So pretty excited, got some new tools to mess around with. I already have 1/4 inch, 3/8 and 1/2 inch drive sets, but thought it'd be time to just try out some new stuff. So went on Amazon, looked for 1/4 inch, 3/8 and 1/2 inch drive sets. I found this pretty good set, or these two pretty good sets from Tekton. 1/4 inch, it comes with metric and standard, regular and deep sockets, comes with the ratchet, bit driver, a little wobble extension, or wobble socket, I guess. 2 small extensions, and then this goes from 5/32 up to 9/16 on both the short and deep sockets. The metric goes from, 4 up to 15, and that's also on both the normal and deep sockets. I have used these before through a buddy at work, and they actually are pretty decent quality. They're nothing fancy, they're just I think they're Taiwanese chrome sockets, but they actually don't do too bad. I already have these in here, keep those in there for oddball stuff. Comes with this little cardboard so that way the sockets stay in place. It does a pretty good job of holding these. You can see as I opened it, it doesn't fall out. This is a 3/8 set. 3/8 goes from 5/16 to 3/4. 2 extensions. I think this is probably like maybe a 4-inch extension or so, or a 3-inch extension, and this is probably like a 6-inch extension, or maybe 8. I didn't measure it out, to be honest. Again, 3/8 ratchet, has a wobble socket, 5/16 up to 3/4, like I said, on the deep and the normal, 8 to 19 on the deep and normal socket sizes there. So pretty excited to use that. Gearwrench is what I found for the 1/2 inch drive, and I've used a lot of their stuff and I've recommended it a lot, and I actually don't have really any sockets of theirs, so thought I would just get a 1/2 inch set. The box came pretty damaged. Unfortunately, the blow molded case is a little beat up, so it broke, but no big deal, and really the tools are in good shape still. So we have the 1/2 inch ratchet, pretty good quality, 122. It's really feels pretty thick on the actual head of the ratchet. The ergonomics of it feels pretty good. If I had to, I guess, compare it, maybe similar to like a Matco style is what it feels like, and the quality of it feels pretty decent. The sockets, they're chrome 6-point, they look pretty good. The deep sockets go 1/2 inch to 15/16, and then on the regular size sockets it goes from 7/16 up to 1.25 inch, I think. 1.1/8, so pretty good. Comes with 2 extensions there. Metric sizes go from 10 to 24, which I thought was pretty good. The other 1/2 inch set that I already have only goes from 10 through 19, if I'm not mistaken. The deep sockets, that's what it goes through, actually 10 through 19 right here. So pretty good set overall. Price point was pretty good on this. As far as the quality goes, for the Tekton ratchets, I haven't used the ratchet yet. Seems like a pretty standard and generic ratchet. Ergonomics feel good. It has some weight on it, doesn't feel too bad. The head doesn't feel flimsy or anything like that. That goes for the 3/8 and the 1/4 inch set here. Both of them, they feel pretty good in the hand, to be honest, and the heads don't feel like flimsy. The gear inside of them, we'll see how they do. I mean, the kits, like I said, were pretty inexpensive. This kit for the 3/8 set, $95. This kit here for the 1/4 inch set was $90. I can put a link down in the description for the Amazon link that I have, just to kind of put that out there if you guys are interested. But overall, pretty satisfied. We'll see how they do. I'm gonna put these bad boys to work. I don't know that I'll use this one too much, but I just thought for the price, I think this was in the ballpark of like 185 or so. So I'm kind of excited to use this and put this to work too. I do have some snap-on ratchets that I most likely will use in place of these, but I do want to put these to work. I kind of feel like we should put them to work just because I could give you guys an honest review on how these ratchets work. But for, I would say, a weekend warrior and maybe even enthusiast that goes off-roading or things like that, where you're not going to be wrenching heavily every day, I think these kits will actually work out pretty well. So if you guys have any questions or anything, or want more details about this, just let me know in the comments. Peace out.